Jumbo, brothers and sisters. Jumbo. Good Thursday afternoon to everybody that's watching this video. You know what the problem is with this modern day generation? The problem is with this modern day generation is we have gotten away from traditions. We have gotten away from how things used to be. And we have accepted this new millennium bullshit. This new way of thinking. This new way of life. That's our problem right now. I bring all that up to say this. Y'all must understand and understand who's running shit. Barack Obama ain't running shit but his mouth. He's a puppet. All these other politicians, they're not running shit but their mouth. They're just puppets. The puppeteers, that's the ones who we need to address. Those are the ones who we need to be worried about. The President of the United States, whether it's Barack Obama or whether it's Donald Trump, they make the ones you need to be worried about, brothers and sisters. They just puppets. They doing their job. The ones that you need to be worried about is the puppeteers. The ones that control the strings. Those are the ones y'all need to be worried about. And once again, let me say this. I cannot overemphasize this enough. This is universal. This ain't got nothing to do with black and white. The American citizens, you do not elect an American president. You select. Matter of fact, you don't even select them. They give you the illusion that you are going to the polls and voting for a president. It's all an illusion. That's all it is, an illusion. But the powers that be, the 1% elite, they select our president for us for their own personal reasons. It's all about power, brothers and sisters. It's all about power, America. I don't care who's listening or watching this video. Because this right here, this transcends race. This ain't got nothing to do with race. It's all about power. Y'all got to understand something. The elite 1% that run this world, they don't give a fuck about black people. And they don't give a fuck about people that look like them either. AKA poor white trash. That's right. If you're not rich, if you're not in 6 figures or 7-figure realm, they don't give a fuck about you either. It's all about power and it's all about money. That's it and that's all that y'all need to understand. Now, look here. America, not only America, but the Western nations are sick people. Especially America. I'm a travel person. I've gone to a lot of places throughout the world. And the United Snakes of America, and you heard me right. I didn't stutter. I didn't bump into my words. It's a sick nation because it promotes everything that's anti-God. Any and everything that's anti-creation. America promotes it. That's right. It promotes it. the creator, whoever you call him, whatever name you call him, or her, or both, put us here for a reason, mostly to procreate, populate the earth, and live in righteousness. The creator did not put us here to be homosexuals, because that's anti-creation. Two men can't procreate. Two women can't procreate. If you put two men together and if you put two women together, they cannot procreate. So what does that mean, brothers and sisters? If you put two men together, if you put two women together and they can't procreate, that stops the growth of the world. And you are participating unknowingly, or maybe some of you do know, but you don't give a fuck. You are participating in stopping the growth of the world. And that's exactly what the 1% Illuminati wants you to do. Is to participate in your own death and destruction. And that's exactly what that is. It is death and destruction if you cannot procreate. That is one of the commandments. For all you Christians that's watching this video, that is one of the commandments that they give in your so-called Bible. Be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. How can I be fruitful and multiply when the powers that be that own, operate the so-called TV and all the TV stations, the radio that we listen to, the newspapers, all mannerisms of information, they own and operate this shit. They control the news that you receive, whether it be good or bad. They control that. They control the news that you get. That's why I keep telling people, the news that you watch, and I love news, but check this out. The shit that you watch on, like, for example, the world news, NBC, ABC, CBS, come on at 5:30. At least it does in Central Standard Time. I don't know about the rest of the nation. But those three major networks, the news come on at 5:30. And I don't know if y'all pay attention to this, but they all come on. Like, okay, give you an example. If I do watch the news, I mainly watch NBC. And like I said, all three networks come on at the same time, 5:30. So I check out NBC. But check this out. They all go on a commercial at the same time. Why did they go on commercial at the same time? I could be watching NBC, they go on commercial. Okay, so, and I'm the type of person, I don't like commercials. I hate commercials. I don't want to see that shit. So I always flip the channels. My wife even complain about me flipping the channels. Why you keep changing channels? Because I hate commercials. I hate them. I don't want to see that shit. Only thing they trying to do is promote you to buy some products. And that's one of the problems right now with the black community. We are consumers. All we do is buy white man shit. That's why we ain't got the motherfucking money in our pocket now. Because all we do is buy shit. We don't save no money. We ain't think about saving no money. All we concentrate on is buying shit that we don't even fucking need. I don't even want to see the shit that they try to promote. So I always switch the channels. And my wife hates it. Why you keep switching channels? I don't want to see that shit. And she finally, after all this time, after all these years, understand why I don't like to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit. Fuck them. I don't want to see none of that shit. Well, why don't you buy? Look. I'm not so stupid And you not so stupid either, the American public that's watching this video and listening to this video. If I need something, goddamn it, I know I need it. I don't need you to tell me what I need. If I need to go get this, okay, I know what I need. I know my needs and my wants and my desires. I don't need you to tell me what I need. I go get it. Well, you need this because this. Fuck you. I don't need that. If I need it, I'll go get it. I don't need you to tell me shit. But that's all those commercials are. It's another tool to promote you to go get something that you don't need. I don't need it. That's one of the reasons why I hate it. I don't even watch this shit. I watch it one channel, one of my favorite shows, whatever, or something that I'm into, and then I'll push that last button on the remote and go back to something else that I enjoy. And if I ain't watching that, once I push that button, if it goes if I push that button and it goes to another commercial, I use my cell phone, go on YouTube. I don't want to see no commercials. I don't want to see no consumer shit at all. And by the way, we are in the consumer season. We are in the consumer season. This so-called pagan holiday called Christmas is only a couple of days away. And they keep pushing these images out there for you. And they keep pushing these commercials out there for you to get you to buy. Buy this. Buy that. You need this. You need that. Like we stupid enough and dumb enough to be able to let you dictate what we need in our lives. We grown people. And I need you to tell me what I need. You need to get this. You need to get that. It's all a con game, brothers and sisters. It's all a con game. That's all it is. Because the Western powers promote this wicked pagan holiday called Christmas. Christmas. That's what it is. A mess. Because if y'all really knew the true teachings of Christ or Yeshua, let me put it this way, and I'm gonna do a video about that later. The difference between Yeshua HaMashiach and Jesus Christ. Yeshua HaMashiach versus Jesus Christ. It's a difference. And most of y'all brothers and sisters out here, y'all are worshiping a pagan savior. And you don't even realize it. Jesus Christ ain't shit. And I just said that most of y'all motherfuckers that's watching this video right now, you're probably saying to yourself, this motherfucker is crazy for saying some shit like that. I'm going to stay the fuck away from him. Jesus Christ ain't shit. Oh no, I ain't touching this video. I might get struck by lightning. No, you ain't going to get struck by no lightning. You're going to get struck by some knowledge. That's what you're going to get struck by. But they don't want you to have no knowledge of self. They don't want you to have no knowledge of kind. They don't want you to have no knowledge of who you are, where you came from, where your inheritance lies. That's what they don't want, brothers and sisters. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to stay asleep in your slumber. And all I'm doing is trying to wake people up. Now check this out. I want people to subscribe to my channel. But if you don't subscribe to my channel, that's all right. That's okay. That's cool. Fuck it. But I'm not going to ever stop putting this knowledge out. Because our people need this knowledge. Because we're too dumbed down. We're too dumbed down by the shit that the powers that be put out here. And they want us to see. This stupid ass rap music that they got out here. The shit that they put on TV. The news. Y'all got to understand. The powers that be supports and controls all mannerisms of news that we receive. Whether it be the news, whether it be the music, whether it be the TV and the TV programs that's out here. They control all that. And their goal is to dumb you down so they can dominate you and do what they want. Like, subscribe, pass this video on, whatever. Fuck it. Peace and blessings. Quiet here. I love y'all. Have a blessed day. Peace.